Who do you think suffered the most from this so far?
The little account holders. This is always true. So one of the big temptations with fraud, I've covered a lot of scams, frauds, is everyone looks at the big number. Everyone, that's the headline, billions of dollars, the top 50 creditors, what everyone thinks at first. But quickly, when you dig down, you realize that most people who lost $10 million, I mean, I'm sure that's terrible for them. I wish them to get their money back. But it's usually the people with like 50,000 or less that are most impacted. Usually they do not have the money to spare. Usually they're not diversified in a sophisticated way. So I think it's those people. I think it's the small account holders that I feel the worst for. And unfortunately, they often get the least press time or airtime.
That's the really difficult truth of this, is that especially in the culture of cryptocurrency, there's a lot of young people who are not diversified. They're basically all in on a particular crypto. And it just breaks my heart to think that there's somebody with 50,000 or 30,000 or 20,000. But the point is that money is everything they own.
Right.
And now
what?
Their life is basically destroyed. Like, imagine you're 18, 19, 20, 21 years old. You saved up, you've been working, you saved up, and this is it. This is basically destroying a life.
What's so brutal about this is that this all comes on the back. The entire crypto market comes from the deep distrust of traditional finance, right? Yeah, 2008, everybody lost trust in the banking systems. And they lost trust that if those banking systems acted in a corrupt way, that they would receive the justice. It turned out that the banks received favorable treatment. People didn't. So people lost faith in the structure of our financial system in a way that we're still feeling the reverberations of it. And so when crypto came along, it was like kind of this way to reinvent the wheel, reinvent the world for the like sort of lowly and the like less powerful, and kind of level the playing field. So what's so sad about events like this is you see that fundamentally a lot of the power structures are the same, where the people at the top face little repercussions for what they do. The people at the bottom are still getting screwed. The people at the bottom are still getting lied to. And law enforcement is way behind the ball.
Do you think this really damaged people's trust in cryptocurrency?
For sure. Way bigger than Luna, way bigger than Three Arrows Capital. It's because of who SBF was. It's not just the dollar figure behind it. It's because he wooed so many of our media elites who should have been calling him out, or at least investigating him and not rubber stamping him. It's an indictment of our financial system, even our most sophisticated people in BlackRock, in Sequoia, who didn't see this coming, who also rubber stamped him. And you just wonder, like, if you can't trust the top people in crypto who are supposedly the good guys, the guys saving crypto, just a month ago or 2 months ago, he was the guy on Capitol Hill that was talking to Gary Gensler, to all the top people in Washington. He was orchestrating the regulation of crypto. If that guy is a complete fraudster, liar, psychopath, and nobody knew it until it was too late, what does that mean about the system itself that we're building?